Stop making characters in show or movies gay just to add personality. Like I said in the title, I don't get why filmmakers decide to make someone gay. It also sets a stereotype of how gay people are and behave. I've heard from people who actually are gay that they hate how movies etc. picture gay people. Brooklyn 99 has great LGBT characters like Captain Holt, gay, and Rosa Diaz, bisexual. Neither rely on their sexualities to be compelling or interesting characters, and their storylines usually don't include anything about their sexuality. It's simply a part of who they are and their lives. They're treated as normal, not special or quirky because of their sexuality. Removed. I think we need more gay people in movies but less gay stereotypes, to help normalize the fact that gay people are just people rather than that being a large part of their character. Even though I highly support the LGBT community without being part of it, I strongly agree with this. Nothing wrong with a gay character, but it shouldn't be used as a gimmick to keep things interesting. It should just be part of the character's personality. You could say the same thing about straight people, I suppose. Stereotypes on how they act, etc. Who really cares as long as the story is good? Loras Tyrell wasn't a stereotype gay, laughing. How do you know it's for that vs the character just being gay like some are straight? Like I said in the title, I don't get why filmmakers decide to make someone gay. Maybe because they exist too? Is a straight character really a norm, or any character for that matter? It's not to add personality, it's to normalize it. I don't get why filmmakers decide to make someone gay. Because gay people exist? And if you have like 20 characters in a film, it's very plausible for one of them not to be straight. I don't like the often stereotypical way gay people are portrayed either, but I don't think gay characters just exist to add personality. There just has to be a point to it, you know? Same for explicitly stated heterosexuality. The point could just be character building, but I feel it often comes off in media as forced. Maybe that's just me. I do some shitty amateur writing. I have all the characters and all the story laid out. I have not considered anyone's sexual preferences, because it has no significance to the story I'm trying to tell. I find it inappropriate to make one of my characters gay simply because there needs to be one in there somewhere. Make one of them black, another Asian, turn a few into women just to balance it out. Nothing wrong with diversity, but I don't believe in forcing it into a narrative just for the sake of it. I don't get why filmmakers decide to make someone gay. Why should every character be straight? Queerness is part of the human experience. Film is mimetic of this experience. It also sets a stereotype of how gay people are and behave. Only irresponsible filmmakers perpetuate stereotypes. I suggest watching films made by responsible writers. Moonlight, Brokeback Mountain, and Beginners are excellent queer films that subvert stereotypes, disrupting the heteronormative default that is the straight while male. I've heard from people who actually are gay that they hate how movies etc. picture gay people. These people need to stop consuming the work of irresponsible artists. It's less about personality and more about representation. Gay people traditionally don't have that, so they try and give them representation they otherwise wouldn't have. After all, you wouldn't consider a character being straight to be forced. Gay people are just like everyone else, focuses half the story on how the person is gay and different from everyone else. Why is it worse to make a character gay than to make them straight? Straight characters aren't the default. Also, are you guys not sick of the gay characters bad take yet? Yeah, I guess we just shouldn't include gay people. Smart idea up, real class act. We should go so far as to stop having gay people in real life. That would solve all our problems. R/sarcasm. I conversely don't get why filmmakers decide to make someone straight and have never heard anyone complain about it, either. Funny how that works. The only reason you are noticing it now is because there was a complete deficit of said characters in pop culture previously, and now everyone is competing to be the most woke. Sure, it has now become a trend or even a cliché, easy way to diversify your character roster, but when you think of just how many bland straight characters are regularly churned out with crappy romance subplots shoved down our throats, I have to question if the problem is actually the fact that there are straight/gay characters, or if the issue just comes down to shitty writing. As a gay man, I hate when producers or filmmakers leading up to a release say that the movie will feature an LGBT and character and it's just one couple holding hands in the background for 15 seconds. Honestly, gays are so overrepresented. You'd think there were more gays than Asians and blacks in the US from the way they do their movies/shows. On the converse, stop making every character straight just to fit in and seem normal. Stop making people in TV shows straight to give personality. I think the point trying to be made is that a lot of times gay characters are added just so they can say, look, we have a gay character, and those characters are written very one-dimensional. You can add gay characters that are interesting and well written. Perfect example for me is Captain Holt from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. The problem with a lot of these characters are that they are just token, they are not well written or given much thought. What pisses me off is that before, when filmmakers added a token black character, people were angry for obvious reasons. But now when they do the same shit to gay and trans characters, they are being praised for being progressive. Truth is, most of them don't give a shit and are just trying to reach a wide audience. They think by including these token characters they can avoid being criticized for lack of diversity, so they can avoid controversy and make more money. Sometimes it's just to add awareness. Gay people really don't have many people/characters to relate to. It also may be because having someone gay in a group is more realistic in this era. Just like having a friend group with Asian, white, brown, and black people is more realistic. I know it comes off as studios just diversity hiring, or that's what people say. But that is the world we live in now. It's much more realistic to have a group of friends that's diverse, that includes diversity in ethnicity and also sexual preference, than it is to have a cast of 6 straight white PPL. Though I am sure it is frustrating for anyone to see stereotypes portrayed on TV, I don't think all TVs and movies do it just to add personality. I think a lot of them do it now to add a realistic diversity.